Hi everyone, my name is Robert and you're watching That's the Movie. So anyways, last time you guys saw me, I had longer hair and I was sitting in a sort of upright position. Well, now I'm here, same set and just, kind of table in front of me. Yeah, and my hair is short too. But anyways, let's get down to business. Today I'll be reviewing Las Vegas. Yeah, Las Vegas, that's what it is. So, Las Vegas is this movie stars Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman, Michael Douglas, and Kevin Kline. And it's a comedy about like four 60-year-old guys, some 60-something around there, that decide to throw a bachelor party for their last remaining single friend, which is played by Michael Douglas in Las Vegas. So, and I didn't expect a lot from this movie. And when I finally finished watching it, I got pretty much what I expected. Really, the best part of this movie was just the actors, and by the actors I mean the lead actors. Like the lead four actors were the best ones. My favorite character was Kevin Kline's character. He was just hilarious, the best one out of the four, and they were the only ones who were funny. But every single time, like any other actor that was on screen and like minor characters, every time they opened their mouth, like everything they would say would just annoy me. It was just so annoying. I don't know if it was the actors or the writing, but everything they would say, I wanted to punch him in the face. I'm like, this guy sucks. Each and every single time. Especially this one guy, I don't remember his name. He was just this random, he started off kind of like a douchebag, and then he befriended the old people, the group, and then they kind of followed him around because they were afraid of him for some reason. You'll find out what it is. And then everything he would say made me want to punch him in the face. Like even after he tried being nice, I was like, God, I hate that guy. It was so terrible. I really just hated that guy so much. Like the worst part of the movie was him. I mean, it was directed by John Turteltaub. He's directed, National Treasure, and I thought those movies were alright. They were just like these adventure movies, but they weren't really that great at all. But they were okay, and it was okay. I mean, directing was probably the best thing out of the movie. But besides that, I didn't see anything like really that I liked besides just Kevin Kline's character and the directing. Had some pretty good stuff a few times, but most of the time the movie was just not very good. And I don't recommend it. I mean, it's been out already for like a week or 2 weeks. I'm a bit late with this review, but either way, just don't go see it. At least don't go pay to go see it. Wait if a friend buys it on DVD or something, boom, just watch it with that guy. But I really wouldn't. And it's not one of these actors' best work. I mean, you got Michael Douglas in there, Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman, and Kevin Kline. These guys, like legendary actors, and they just come to this really, really crappy movie. And I guess they're entitled to have crappy movies every now and then. Al Pacino did it with Jack and Jill. Why can't these guys do it with this movie? Just get it out of their way. But it was just a very bad movie. Oh God, so terrible. So that pretty much wraps up this review. There's not much for it. And you guys can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, I think Instagram. Oh yeah, and Instagram as well at TheRealRobertAH. And you can check out my column at thesashamarinashow.com under topics That's the Movie. And as well, like my podcast, I have like this sort of radio show every Monday, 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and I think 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Watch it. I mean, we'll listen into it. I usually just talk about the news, talk about movie news, all movie news, sometimes video games. I kind of just bring it in because I think I really need to mention it, as well as TV shows. If there's some sort of TV show news that really needs to be mentioned, I'll mention it. So just tune into those things. They're every Monday. Yeah. And that's the movie. People thought this would be like, the Hangover, but with old men. It was nothing like that at all. I didn't expect it to be like that either. I mean, I think I had seen this trailer before I went in to see this movie, and from what I saw, it had nothing to do with, Hangover at all. In fact, this was rated PG-13. So that's enough to tell you how nothing like The Hangover this would end up being. But really, this movie, I didn't really think it was that good. It wasn't very good at all. I don't recommend it. Maybe this This could be a movie more like not even I don't think this would be for an older crowd either. It just didn't make. It was really dumb. It was kind of like they were trying to get the old guys to try and do. They were trying to relive their youth, but it wasn't in a funny way. It was kind of like in a really mediocre, boring way. I didn't enjoy it. I really liked the movie. I mean, it could have been better. I didn't think it was terrible, but it could have been better. I just thought it was very mediocre. I didn't like it. I don't recommend this movie.